and whether it is more boring than watching paint dry. Her words. In her speech entitled From Here to Eternity, 9 Innings of Baseball, she explores what made the game interesting to her and what could make it interesting to young people today. Please welcome Kathleen McNulty.
Isn't it serendipitous that the title of today's topic is Summertime? Greetings, fellow Toastmasters. Have you ever thought about how much baseball and opera have in common? Neither had I until I started doing research on this speech. I had some revelations in that regard, which I'll share with you later. I'll start at the beginning. When I was a little girl, my dad took me to watch baseball in Washington, D.C. We would go and see the Washington Senators play at Griffith Stadium and later at John F. Kennedy Stadium until they left for Texas and in 1972 became the Texas Rangers. You may wonder what attracted me to baseball. Could it be the fabulous players that we had on the Washington Senators? Don't laugh, I'm giving some good ones. Frank Howard, for example, who was a big home run slugger. We had a first baseman, Mike Eckstein. We had a catcher, Paul Casanova, who not only had a great last name, but according to baseball lore, he caught the longest Major League night baseball game in history, 22 innings in 1967. That isn't really what attracted me to baseball. Like most kids, what attracted me to baseball was the snacks. When we went to the game, there would be vendors in front of the stadium, and we would go and get our bag of peanuts, back when you were allowed to take them into the game. If it was a really, really good night, Cracker Jacks. The snacks got me into the game. But once I was in the stadium, my father taught me how to score baseball. It's something that can only be taught orally because, to be honest, it makes absolutely no sense. If you've ever done it, scoring involves drawing a little diamond in a small square on a gridded piece of paper with a pencil that has no eraser. However, it's a great way to learn about baseball. And that's how I learned about baseball. We also watched it on TV, we had it on radio. It was a big family activity that we all enjoyed, and I just loved it. So why is it that I can't sit through a full baseball game anymore? A lot of people say that the game is just too long. There's big headlines in the New York Times in 2017, baseball is too slow. And that year, the average baseball game was 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 11 seconds. When I was going to games with my dad, it was 2.5 hours. But that's still a big commitment of time, either one. But not any longer than a football game or a hockey game, and substantially shorter than 18 holes of golf at a public golf course. I concluded it's not the length of the game, it's what's going on in the field. We need more action on the field. If you're watching a game, the fun is watching the field. We need more hits in the field. You can see that with the naked eye. Most of baseball now is pitching. If you're sitting in the stadium, up in the bleachers, you can't see what's going on with the pitch. There's no nuance you can pick up or understand. The hitters half the time don't know what's going on with the pitch. Well, really, 66% of the time. How do we get more hits? Tom Perducci, writing in Sports Illustrated, had 2 great ideas. He said, lower the mound by 2 inches, changing the angle of the ball coming into home plate, making it more likely that the hitter would make contact. His second idea was have a bonus batter. I thought that was fabulous. The manager could call anyone up from the team to bat once during the game anytime. What fun that would be. Second, though, how do we engage fans? If you've ever been to an opera in Italian or German, you don't get very much out of it, do you? Baseball should borrow a page from the playbook of the opera. The New York Met has simultaneous translation on a screen in the seat in front of the viewer. If you go to one of their operas, you can actually understand it. Baseball should be supplying a screen and headset so people can learn more about the game while they're watching it, if they choose. Finally, let's just get rid of 2 innings. High school baseball is 7 innings. College and professional is 9 innings. Let's face it, with our attention spans in our society today, 9 innings is too big of a commitment. 7 innings is achievable. These things aren't likely to happen soon. What do we do in the meantime to address our baseball cravings? I recommend a trip to the Applesauce Stadium. At that game, you can see a decent game played by people who love the sport. There's not a bad seat in the house. There are no commercial interruptions. Plenty of snacks and beverages. Most importantly, the tickets at $7 a piece. You can leave after the 7th inning and feel no guilt at all.